everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the Daily Review. So today, with it being Sunday, we have this week on the Daily Review. So basically we're just going to be talking about all the new stuff that's come out or the new stuff that I've gotten that's in the works for reviews, and just what you'll see this week on the Daily Review. So starting out Monday, we have keeping with the G1 theme video reviews that we've been doing. We have G1 Tailgate, and that'll be on Monday, and that'll be everything for the G1 figures. Once that's done, then who knows when some new G1 reissue figures will come out. Then we'll be working with going back to Power of the Primes. So we have starting with our Prime Masters here. We have Megatronus. We'll be reviewing this on Tuesday. This is the back, you can see him right there. And then Wednesday and Thursday we'll be focusing on R2-D2. So we have issues number 9 and 10. So here's issue number 9 and the parts that we have for that. So basically just more of that top portion of the dome that looks like we're gonna seal that off with this, and screw all that together. And then let's see here, so Thursday is gonna be issue number 10, and looks like we have some parts for the legs and then some more parts for the next part of the dome. The section underneath that, there's I think 3 layers of dome, so we'll be having fun with that. And then on Friday is once again going to be Back to the Future Friday. So we have issue number 13. This is going to be one of the back tires. So if you did watch my video, which nobody commented on, that it didn't seem like they noticed it, I was having issues connecting in the suspension with the rod that was underneath it, this little suspension rod that came in issue number 11 that connected into the motor mounts. Well, the instructions, they don't show a little tab. So the rod goes straight and then curves down. Maybe I should get the part out. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Part comes out and curves down, and then it has a little knob that comes down on it. Basically, so when you flip down into hover mode, that piece comes down and stops. Now, on the instructions, it doesn't show that. Here, let's get out the instructions. So, if you look, this is the issue with the motor mount. This is the issue number 11. So when you look in the instructions, you'll see right, where is it installed? It's installed right here, and you'll see that there's this rod right here that comes down and curves down. It doesn't show the little nub that comes down off of it. So I've had this mistake, and I've seen somebody else that has this mistake. 2 other people posted up on the Facebook board or Facebook page that they were having the same issues, that they weren't able to fit that rod into the disc section. So this is step number 8 of issue 12. So step number, where is it? 8 has that rod, and then you slide it up into here. Well, the issue that I had was that it wouldn't fit. And then I figured out later that I had it turned the wrong way. So I had the curved part with the nub facing into the motor mount, but it was supposed to be flipped the other direction. But when you look at the pictures, you don't see the nub, so you automatically think the side without the nub goes out. And like I said, I saw 2 other people that posted that issue. After that night, after I finished filming it, I looked at the instructions, I looked at what it had, and I was like, oh wait up, there's a curve here. Oh, this nub makes sense. So I flipped them and it fit. So hopefully I won't have any issues with that whenever I get to issue 14, which is going to be next week. But if you're having any issues with that, flip that little support bar around and it should fit. Luckily for me, I didn't have any issues. Let's go ahead and get the part out. Okay, so here's what's built so far, and this is the part that I was talking about. If you see right here, there's this support arm, and it goes into the into this suspension right here, and you can see that there's a little nub type thing that comes off, and there's a curve that curves down. Or if you look into it, I don't know if you can see that, but it curves down. There's a little nub right there. Well, I had this turned the opposite direction. I had this side in here and this side out here. Well, eventually I sanded so much down onto this that I was able to make this fit, but it wouldn't flex at all. And I was like, that's weird, it's not flexing at all. And this, whenever you bring this down, you could bring it all the way down. So like I said, whenever I looked, and you can see it's a little bit more, so you can see that nub right there in the curve. Like I said, whenever I saw that, I was just like, there's something wrong with this. I can't be sanding so much, because I spent like 45 minutes sanding. So, but yeah, 2 other people posted it right after I finished, or one person posted right after I finished. I helped him fix it. He flipped it around. It was okay. Another person posted on that same post that they had the same issues, that they had to sand down. And I told him, you need to flip it around and you'll be okay. And he was like, oh, duh. So, and it's the instructions. The instructions don't show that nub. So you automatically think that the nub goes on the inside and the part that doesn't have it goes on the outside, but that's not the case. So, shame on you. Shame on you, Eagle Moss. Alright, so that's going to be what we're doing this week on the daily review. So, last night I started building this bad boy. And it's not going to go up right away. I'm going to take a little while to build it, because I spent probably about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes just building one part. Building this part right here. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty good sized figure here. This is not small in the least, and it's awesome, man. If you have not picked this thing up, you know, a lot of people can't afford $180. So there is a KO coming out, and the places that I've seen it for sale are generally the places that that sell third-party Transformers, and I don't remember if I saw Sarah Zane that had this or not. If she had this, then you need to look her up, Sarah Zane. She has a KO version that's coming out. It's not, she didn't make it, but there's a company that's making a KO version of it. Hopefully it'll be the same quality, only for 80 bucks instead of 180. So, but I do have an extra one of these unopened if somebody wanted to buy it. It's 180 though. But I think if you were wanting to buy it, it's probably best for you just to go on the Lego site and buy it, because I'm pretty sure that's still out there. But it's awesome. This thing is awesome. Like, watch this. he turns into a foot. You do that, and let me make sure that I have that barrel right. You push this up, and you hear it click. There it goes, and it's in a leg mode. I haven't moved the feet around. I really don't want to move the feet around, but so like I said, probably in a couple weeks I have in-depth reviews of all these guys. It'll be a build-up, like a quick build-up, like fast forward like 1,000 times or something while I'm building it, and then once it gets to me talking, then it'll be at regular speed. So look forward to that. That'll be coming soon. That's down the pipe. So I don't know if you want to see these or not, but these are the books. These are the instruction books. Look how thick that is. That's for the yellow lion. This is for the blue lion. It's about the same. I looked at that, and they pretty much are the same build. And then you have the black lion, and that's really thick. But he's mainly the bulk. So these two are 3 bags. I think this one is 5 bags, and then these two right here, which are the red and the green, you can tell that they're really small, are only 2 bags apiece. Then you get a 6th book, and this is a book that just has it just talks about Voltron, and it talks about the building of it, of this kit. And then it comes in here, it has, you know, it's in this section that shows the that talks about the Voltron is like that big, but it's in 3 different languages, so it's reprinted like 3 times. And then we get into another build, and you have the last bag, which will make your shield and your sword. And then after that are the instructions on how to transform it. So basically, like, none of it is none of the pieces, like, you don't have to take any of the pieces and add stuff to it, take it apart to build it. It completely transforms with what you have when you build it. Now with the Black Lion, there are pieces that you have to pop off, twist them, and then pop them back on, but I don't mind that. You don't have to add anything at all. So this is shaping up to be an awesome build. So like I said, in a couple of weeks that should be all out, and then I'll start rolling those out once I get to a point. So probably after I finish all of the Prime Masters, I'll probably start rolling this guy out. So all right, so next is just new items that I got. So I was going out to everywhere, to Walmart's pretty much every day. Some people in Austin, if you don't know, I live in between San Antonio and Austin. Some people in Austin started finding, was it Novastar, I think is her name, that last Fembot that was in Wave 5 Deluxe. They started finding her out there. Not a lot of people were finding her, or not a lot of people were posting in the group that I'm in. So I was hoping that I would have that figure by this time. I've been going out all over the place. Seguin, I went to a few of them in San Antonio, went all the way out to San Marcos. Wasn't able to find anything. I know that somebody said that they went out to Buda, which is, for me, whenever I drive up to Austin, Buda is the town right before Austin. Somebody said that they drove down, they live in Austin, they drove down to Buda, and they didn't have any, so I was like, no, I'm not going to drive up there. So I've been checking in my area, I haven't been able to find anything. But I did go to one store in, which store was it? I think it was the store in, yes, Seguin. Whenever I went out to the store in Seguin, they had the Wave 3 Mega Constructs Hero sets. So I was able to get I was able to get, this is the Leonardo. This is comic Leonardo because he has the red bandana. I was able to get Masters of the Universe Faker, so I'm happy about that. And he has the axe, so that's good. Hopefully they'll continue making those. I know that there's supposed to be a Wave 4. I think they have them for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. I may go ahead and pre-order that just because of how hard these were to find. I found Wave 1 and Wave 2 easy. Wave 3, and then I just decided to go ahead and pick these up. So I picked up the T800, the Guardian, and the T1000. I know that in Wave 4 they're going to be making a T800 exoskeleton. So exoskeleton or skeleton. Exoskeleton would be on the outside. Just the metal skeleton portion of him. So I did see the what was it, Data? Don't really collect the Star Trek ones, and I saw that they had the Alien, and I never reviewed it. I bought one and opened it, and I have it at work, but I have one of the regular Aliens, but I didn't want a battle damaged alien, so I was just like, whatever. And when I was out there, I also saw this, so we're gonna go ahead and open this. I saw this, which is a Nintendo kind of blind box that they've been doing at Walmart. They marked these down. Like at my Walmart, they sold them all out. There's no more of these. They have some of the Game Boy ones, I think, but this is the Game Boy Super Nintendo one. So it comes with some stuff here, and then there's a mystery item. This says $29.99. The reason I got it, $29.88. The reason I got it was because they had one of the Mario blocks. They had one of them marked as 29. They had one of them marked as 20. So I went and scanned it, and it was 20 bucks. So I got this for 20 bucks, and we're gonna go ahead and open this right now. So. You know, let's get my knife out. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the plastic so it's easier for me to open this up. I do like the packaging of the box. The box is nice. It's a recreation of the Super Nintendo. So it's kind of cool. And all sides have some paneling. So there's the controls. On the back, it has the different ports. Channel 4 or Channel 3 or Channel 4. And then on the bottom, it has a recreation of the bottom. And then on this side, it says Super Nintendo. So eject. Gosh, it's just like a shoebox. You flip this open. So you have a little advertisement thing here. It says created by Cratefly, and I guess if you go and you do a survey, which pretty much anybody could do this, it looks like it doesn't have a any kind of access code or anything on it. You can get 50% off something. So. Alright, so this is the Nintendo plush Nintendo controller. a Nintendo pin. This is a Nintendo controller pin. It has a Game Boy. This is a Game Boy notepad. And then a Nintendo console #1 pin. I don't know. Is there anything on the other side of it? It has a D-pad on it. Oh, coasters. These are cool. So it's inside a Nintendo case, a Nintendo game holder, and then it has, looks like there's 4 coasters in there. Let's see what. So these are coasters. This is made out of cardboard. This isn't plastic like the originals. Dude, that looks awesome. So we have Super Mario Brothers. We got Super Mario Brother 3. What else is there? Duck Hunt. And Metroid. Cool. So which of these games did I have? So I had just Mario Brothers, I think, and Duck Hunt originally. Cool, very awesome there. And then this is the part that I was looking forward to. It comes with a Super Nintendo backpack. Oh my god, this thing is really small. It's really small. This is like for like my son or something. And then it has just a thing in here created by Cratefly. Yeah, mini backpack. That's cool. I do like this. And then there's one extra item in there, which it says it's an exclusive mystery item. So I don't know if this is the same for everything in here. So I assume that that's what this is. So let's go ahead and open this up. That's weird. So it's the it's the Game Boy mug that was in there. So that's not the exclusive item. So let's see here. I got the coin, the coasters, the plush, the heat change mug, mini notebook, the backpack. Maybe it's in the backpack? So I don't know if that's in the backpack or not. What are you doing in the backpack? I don't understand. I told you not to be messing with my stuff. Those Prime Masters, I think they can just do whatever they want. So, all right, well, I got everything out of there. What am I missing? Oh, the mystery item is the pin. So, that's cool. So well, looks like everything was in there. It's really cool. Yeah, like I said, this is really the reason that I got it, was for this mini backpack. That's the main reason. Yeah, so yep, coin, coasters, mini pillow, coffee mug, notepad, backpack, and a pen. So, hey, once again, I want to thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. This is Tambiota. See you guys tomorrow.